Welcome. This is my new YouTube channel. My name's Charlie, and some of you may know me on Instagram for either this handle, Tilted DC5, or this handle for Broken S2K, or Horn HD from a long time ago. But if you don't, never heard of me, chuck me a follow on Instagram, and welcome to my channel. Today, well, not today, a few days ago, I got delivered a new project car, and I thought, why not document the whole thing and bring it onto YouTube. I will cut the chit chat, and I'll skip back a couple of days ago when my new car was being delivered, and we'll go from there. I've just had a call. The guy's going to be about 15 minutes, so I'm just going to sweep the drive. We can just unload it anywhere down here. Should be. You can park it down the side of the road, wherever you want. Oh my god, it's my new car. So excited. Hello, so it's a new day. Obviously, the new car got delivered, unloaded on the trailer, wheeled in onto the drive. Obviously, at the moment it's a bit sort of chaotic, got a lot going on with just life. But the car is finally here. So what I wanted to do was, the reason I didn't carry on filming yesterday is just because I wanted to pretty much just take a look at the car and get to know, because I pretty much bought it blind, knew nothing about it. I just saw it and was like, I want it. So the other day was just sort of spent going over the car, figuring out what's what, and overall the general condition. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised and really happy, because all I cared about was it sort of being rust free, and it is. So without further ado, this is my new car.
Back and I'm better than ever. I think I got a vendetta. Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I get let up. They get not tired of me never. Give me a shot and I swear I shoot like Berettas. Yeah. They getting nervous. They say they want it, I need it. Damn. I'm going dumb like I dropped out of class. Get in my lane and I'm going right past. I turn it up, watch me go to the max. You ain't it first and you know that you last. I thought I told them I'm coming right back. I got a flows like a...
So yes, my new car is an RX-7. It is a registered as 1992. Believe it's probably actually 1993. But yeah, 1992 import, FD, obviously. And as you could probably tell, it is a bit sorry for itself. It's been off the road for a very long time. It's got some weird, questionable mods that were probably done a very long time ago, because they're very outdated, and yeah. But overall, the condition is actually really, really good, and it does come with quite a lot of spares, which I am really happy with. Obviously, it is a bare shell, so it hasn't really got any drivetrain or anything like that. The interior is mostly stripped, and so it's a really good platform for me to sort of fully strip it, and start fully fresh to how I want the car, rather than spending a ton of money on a complete one and then spending another ton of money changing everything. So I wanted to sort of start fresh and make something my own. I can pick and choose what I want on the car, because it needs going on regardless. So I'll show you a few bits of the car. So off the bat, I don't like this bonnet. This has been cut and fiberglassed in. So obviously this is how I brought it. So the standard skeleton has been cut out and fiberglassed this fake bonnet vent in with some really cheap naff bonnet latches. But yeah, ignore that because that's going. So under the bonnet, it's actually really, really tidy. So it's not factory blue, but obviously it has been painted absolutely everywhere blue, as you can see. Even the underside of the bonnet and everything was painted. But yeah, I am going to make the engine bay really, really nice, and I don't really know what sort of engine I'm putting in it yet. I do have a couple of ideas, but I'm not 100% on the fence. A lot of people are telling me to put the rotary back in, and a lot of people are telling me not to. I'm unsure yet, but obviously we are a very long way off from getting it running. So yeah, that's the bonnet and the engine bay. Obviously missing headlights, missing crash bar, bumper support, all of that. Already off the bat, don't like these wings. I have no idea what they are, but they're quite fast and furiously. The main reason I don't like it is because obviously this body line, and there is no factory body line. Obviously it's really nice and curved. There's no harsh lines anywhere on the car whatsoever, and then these wings don't even do a nice job of sort of even blending the body line out, and they're really, really wavy, and they're just not a fan whatsoever. Don't know what these wheels are. They're going. Obviously got, I'm presuming, FD3 brakes, and once upon a time nice condition jeweled grooved, and all the arms and everything, coilovers, all looking really good nick, which I'm really, really happy with. Glad that it's even got wing mirrors, but they do feel like they're not standard. They're very cheap feeling and just, yeah, not very good. Obviously at some point it clearly had wide arch, which is fine because I might be putting a wide arch kit back on. It'll just depend on how my new wheels fit. I am going to do a test fit very soon, so that'll be the next video. Rears are less exciting. Yeah, no red, no drilled and grooved, but all the inner arches, not like you can see, all look really, really good. But yeah, pleasantly surprised and happy with everything so far. Moving on to the back, it does have tail lights inside the car. I am a bit on the fence, but no rear bumper, which is fine because I've already got a kit in mind that I really do want. So no rear bumper is no issue whatsoever. And obviously same again, wide arched, same again, wing mirror. Feeling really not very nice. I'll be very surprised if they're stock. But as you can see, this was originally a red shell. So even in the engine bay, where there are a couple of chips and underneath the shell of the car, it is red. And which I'm a bit sad about because I wish that it was still red. And obviously you can see now that everything was red. And for some reason, everything was painted white at the back. Don't really know why. Got this racing dash. Don't like it. That's going. It's not even wired in. It's just hanging there. Don't like it. Gonna be chucking it on eBay. Pretty much free to a good home, really. And all the Motormech brake system, which none of it has been bled. So we have 0 brakes, 0 handbrake. The one most thing I was happiest about is it coming with the carpet, because these are really hard to get hold of and starting to get really, really expensive. So that's quite a big purchase saved, and it's in really good nick from what I can see when I pulled all the stuff out the other day. Has got rear bench. Not sure whether I'm actually putting a back interior back in it. I think that I might be caging it, so I'm a bit on the fence. These might be going up for sale, these might not be. But obviously I've got, surprisingly, 2 dashboard bars, which is great because I will be putting the standard dash back in, which means I'll actually be able to put the steering column back on the bar, and then actually bolt a steering wheel on it, so then when the car needs to be sort of moved, then it can be moved, whereas at the moment it's a bit difficult to do that. We'll go to the boot. So these are the taillights that it came with. I'm unsure whether I like these or whether I don't. Obviously they are clears, and obviously I could split them down, take the red out, take the black out, and make them really, really cool, which I might do, and then if I change my mind, then I can just sell them again. So that is probably what I'll do. But yeah, on the fence, and definitely not with the factory tinted brake, third brake. Random handbrake, cool, and the boot carpet, and it also came with some free earbuds. Nice. Not like I'll be using them, because I have my own. Pretty much it for the boot. Right, so moving on to the passenger side. Obviously, drivers and passenger, no door cards, but at least it has the door handles, which do still work, and the locking mechanism and everything still works. And it's got windows with everything in it, which is lovely. Obviously, random couple wires, bits and pieces. But this is where we get to the absolute mess. Obviously, all this, none of it is connected whatsoever, minus like a couple bits up here. And then obviously we had a DIY fuse box added in with some sort of board. That's all going, and this is all going, because a lot of this has been tampered with, and I would rather just either make my own from scratch or buy a factory loom that I know is already complete, so I can choose what I want. Same, because this is what I mean, where I say it's sort of been tapped into, which, to be honest, it's quite a cool idea, having all the switch panel on the custom dash. That's just not the route that I want to go down. I don't want a whole race car vibe type of car. I want it to be really, really clean, really, really nice, with some fancy wheels, and it'd be fully drivable. Can't complain with stuff like this. Again, getting quite hard to get hold of and quite expensive now. And the car has actually got a diff with it. It's not in, but I'm hoping that it's alright, and I'm pretty sure that this is the LSD diff that it came with, which is brilliant, and I'm really, really happy with that if it is, but I'll soon find out. But that's pretty much everything that the car came with. Carpet, random couple of anchors and random bits and pieces, 2 dash bars for some weird reason, don't really know why, but can't really complain, and an absolute monstrosity of a mess of wiring that I need to pull out and I need to sort. And yeah, I want to sort the interior and the exterior first, and then pretty much do the engine bay last. But yeah, I'm the proud owner of an FD RX-7. Whether or not it runs or the condition of it does not matter. I am the proud owner of an RX-7. And luckily for you guys, you can view the whole process. It's not actually staying out here. This is just sort of where it's temporarily living. I do have a unit and another garage that we're sort of moving into, so that will be living at one of those locations. I'm not sure where yet, but yeah, it's my new car, and the project's really going to start when the car moves. So all I need to do is sort of put the dash bar back in, get the steering column up, get a steering wheel in there, and actually get it so it can actually be towed, because it's not, either locations aren't too far from here, so yeah, it doesn't need to be towed very far. But yeah, I'm so over the moon, and I can't wait to actually crack on and start making some real good progress and documenting the whole thing on the way. So thank you ever so much for watching, and like and subscribe, comment down below what colour and what engine you would put in it if this was your RX-7, and yeah, I really want to hear your guys' input, so let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, now they call me, I seen them. All of those times getting severed. I told them all I can let up. They get not tired of me never. Give me a shot and I